Welcome, Scorpio, to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to be doing your April Love or April Fool's reading. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself. Toss the universe what says not. It's not meant for you. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. Please remember time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to this video is the right time for you. I have meditated on your card and your energies. Pre-drew your spread here, Scorpio. And what it is, I just randomly taken a few decks that called to me and asked for your general love messages and confirmation with your partnership. So, got a pretty vast spread for you guys, as you can see. So I hope you stick with me to the end and find some intuitive guidance here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I hope you find some inspiration and guidance here. And if you're a returning watcher, welcome back. So happy to have you. Thanks again for coming back. Please like, share, and subscribe. It means a tremendous amount to my channel and to me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to use the singing bowl to balance your energies and mine, and as well as the cards, and say a quick prayer, and then we're going to jump right into it. So as I do so, please take a deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. So it'll just help you balance your energies, okay? So may the universe grant me the power of water to accept with ease and grace which I cannot change. The power of fire to change with energy and courage those things which I can. The power of air to know with intuition and wisdom which is which. The power of earth to continue with strength and steadfastness on my journey. And may the power of the divine bless this reading to be true and sound, and to accurately guide my hand by theirs alone. And may this provide Scorpio with peaceful, loving, balanced energies for April. Alright, going right into it, we're going to grab your guys' life messages. We got trusting here, Scorpio, which is something that we don't always do easily, as I happen to know this quite well. It's trusting here. Today I trust in divine. No matter what happens as my day unfolds, I will remember to remain in harmony. I will maintain my sense of humor, and I will keep my focus on divine's love for me. In these ways, I will minimize drama and increase my inner spiritual strength. Beautiful energy there. Okay, now I'm going to just jump right into this, and then we'll go into these. These are Heart Path Oracles, and those are your Weight Light Oracle Healing messages. We're going to do those at the end, as well as we'll take a look at your mermaid messages. They kind of have a different voice in the end. So what I did is I took tarot, and then I took some oracles out as well. So just to get a really good perspective, we're going to start with the tarot versions of everything here. And we're going to go tarot, and then I'm going to go over here, and then I'm just going to kind of work my way through the spread in no particular fashion, okay? So this is the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is the first energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This Eight of Pentacles, Scorpio, is denoting some sort of energy within you. It is in reverse. So this is absolutely telling me that you're kind of a little bit stuck in your head a little bit there, Scorpio. This Eight of Pentacles is also saying that you're kind of finding yourself staring blankly at your work or at this partner for hours on end, wondering where this is all leading. Hands kind of remaining idle. Work seems to slow down, especially with the pandemic here. The task might be of a little interest to you or maybe lacking the skills. Either way, time and effort is going to be wasted here. In situations, your path seems to have hit a dead end. You've kind of lost faith or interest here. In relationships, you're finding that you're both working towards different goals and neglecting each other, and one partner might be tired and bored of the other, as his or her original intentions have been clouded by that mundane nature of the bond here. And that's really important to notice out, to pay attention to this information, because this is also Virgo energy for you, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, but then you have the Two of Cups here, which is very much water energy, and it is upright. So this is good sign for you, Scorpio. In this relationship, it's saying, okay, you guys have, this is a realm of emotions, this water energy, and this Two of Cups is kind of in the realm of Cancer, this card is associated with. But this is suggesting that this is representing harmony can be found in this partnership. Here the bond and understanding between two individuals, it kind of exemplifies their symbiosis here. The connection can be both on a mental and emotional level. And this card could also herald a time of a new arrival of a new partner in your life, engaging you in a loving and romantic relationship. But this is indicating a fantastic partnership between two people, positive and protective, either whether it's in business or in a relationship. But they're going to also experience a deeper connection at this time. And this is powerful energy for you, Scorpio. Page of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so Scorpio, this is again some more water element here, but this is suggesting to me that that there's kind of, you're diving deep into this relationship. Kind of refer to this bottom half of this card is the upright position, right? Here, this kind of world of illusions playing with your heart. You kind of find yourself dealing in a situation that you're over your head with or over your heart with, right? And not surviving very well doing it. So delusions may be driving you to engage in dangerous acts that have damaging emotional repercussions here. Messages seem to get mixed up and signs seem to be read incorrectly here. This is kind of giving an atmosphere that seems reckless and challenging for you, Scorpio. And this is conducting high-risk activities and experiences and not foreseeing the consequences, or maybe foreseeing them but not caring here. The energy to reach a goal is dangerously driven by emotion and not by logic or reason here. And Scorpio, remember, we are a water sign. I'm also a Scorpio, so we get caught up in that realm of emotions quite quickly, okay? I'm going to jump over and see what this is going to say here. Obstacles and challenges are facing this relationship. Because you guys can't get through or work through this, something that's got you in your head quite a bit here. You're feeling like, what am I doing, right? Like, what am I doing? But this is power struggles and challenges that you're facing in order to overcome them. This could be a difficult period to get through. But it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture on how something went wrong here. Don't get caught up in it. Just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where adjustments are required here, or which decisions might need to be changed to enable you to move forward in this positive direction. Life is really all about learning, so don't play that victim, Scorpio. Take that knowledge you've gained from this experience so that you can apply it to a similar situation in the future. This is also going to come forth when competition possibly is around you, whether it's in your personal or business life. This is an excellent time to think creatively and ask yourself, how can I shine myself above the rest? Sacrifice, Scorpio. Yeah. This is absolutely what I thought was going to come for you, because this is you being sort of, like, I feel like stuck in your element of just, this is the hangman energy, right? So this is kind of, you feel like you've sacrificed a lot. This is a signifying that there's a situation happening, or it's about to occur for you, that you can't control the outcome of, Scorpio. This would be a good moment to pause, kind of rest and have patience here. reflect and meditate, because it would be wise to stand back so you can learn at the events with a more understanding, intuitive eye here, Scorpio. Try to view the people or issue or problem from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, you're going to have a profound effect on your soul and your life. This sacrifice card is also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solutions you might be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers here. Accept the things you can't control, as hard as that is for you, Scorpio. Heal and leave the past behind. Move toward your future and watch for new doors opening and the paths that are being shown to you. And that's truly powerful energy here with you, Scorpio. I really believe that, okay? We're going to keep going with this. This is the third, there's no reversals. This is the throat chakra here. And this is also the second 5. You got obstacles and challenges, and that throat chakra card, 2 5s out here. This is absolutely you needing to communicate something. Maybe you're holding back, not expressing something, but this is calling for you to balance your chakra. It's important that all of them are in unison, but this is you really absolutely needing to speak clearly. And this is also inner hearing. So this is, you could be getting communication either via clairaudience, or you're going to be maybe needing to speak your truth here. Whatever it is, don't hold back, Scorpio. 20, there you go, speak your truth. And then the truth card comes out. That's exactly what you need to do, Scorpio. You got to hold your ground and say what's on your mind, right? There is nothing better than that. This is the Judgment card in traditional tarot, Scorpio. So this is illustrating that there's a spiritual awakening, clarity, and a revelation of truth. At times, it takes that wake-up call to get your attention, show you how far you need to go here, Scorpio. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with those lessons that you've learned, or that you possibly still need to learn, are going to become a top priority. And once you do so, you're going to enable yourself to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. This is reminding you that a significant change must be made in certain areas of your life. But don't make them a hasty decision. Take those time. For choices and alterations must be weighed and evaluated for the most careful and wisest of judgments. Because whatever steps you're taking now are going to have far-reaching consequences in more than you'll ever know. Using these powers that you have within yourself and the divine is going to bring clarity and a shift of awareness here. What was not obvious will now be realized and understood. So be honest with yourself and trust what you already know to be true here. And that's powerful energy for you, Scorpio. Harmony 6. That's right. Once you do that, you're going to have a balanced set of harmonious lifestyle here. This is the Lover's card, right? So this is signifying the possibility of that deep spiritual connection here and that initiation between you and your loved one. This union is taking place and is manifesting for the future. Partnership, whatever it is this is about what you're learning from this relationship. What qualities are you developing? If there's the equal give and take, within every relationship there's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned on, or in some cases you're going to still need to learn. So this is important. This is calling on you to, it's time for you to make choices in these relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you, Scorpio. And spiritual union. Yeah, you have a beautiful karmic connection with this partner, Scorpio, that keeps you deeply in tune with them, and in some cases going back time and time again. But this is dealing with relationships involving that emotional bond, and it's between kindred souls, right? This would be that perfect time to realize that relationships are, again, really all about you, mirroring that lover energy here. And asking for that even exchange of energy, right? Equal balance between giving and receiving here. Relationships are mirror images of yourself, Scorpio, so they reflect how you feel and treat yourself, and how you act and respond to various situations and individuals around you. So each and every union is an opportunity for soul growth, and it's important to focus on that going forward. We have To Be Fair, 38, okay? So Scorpio, this is that energy of needing to be balanced here. This is very much like a Libra energy here. This is very much how I see this card. because this is absolutely you needing that fairness, balance, and justice, and that need to consider options. This is the law of cause and effect here. So this is, can you find a way to achieve fairness right now in this relationship? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, and for understanding as well as asking to be understood here. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, but weighing options and considering all sides is important. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one where there's a mutual benefit to each party, feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all here, and that's your call. You're needing to do that. Milk and honey in reverse, right? This is 52. This is telling me, Scorpio, that you are sorry, it's 51. But this is that energy where you're kind of a nameless kind of unease is compelling you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means of escape from what's really going on here. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly before the feelings return, and you need to re-up until you're exhausted, feeling worse than you did before. So you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit here. Now is that time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in some behaviors that you're going to regret later, Scorpio. So you are so loved and cared for, and you need to feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing, and that's all that counts right now for you, Scorpio. Deep knowing, beautiful energy, Scorpio. Deep knowing. There is something that is coming within you. This is 43. And this is ironic because, I will explain later, but this is intuition, listening to the oracle within, that empathy and hypersensitivity here. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life, Scorpio. Someone crosses your path and suddenly you kind of, out of the blue, you're connected at that level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched undeniably into your soul. Someone's entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic's about to happen, and this is a time when your hunches are going to pay large dividends here if you listen to them. Take that risk and act. Within you there's an oracle consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends that thinking mind, and at that deeper level of your intuitive senses, you can access a point to your genius collective energies here. And this is an act of listening intently past that busy mind energy, and exchanging gifts is what you're going to have. You're going to have a deep sense of bond with your partner. It's going to be for the couples that have been going through some energy for some time. This is a rekindling of that. But if this is for new romance, this is about really that beautiful energy of deeply connection to there. This is the law of giving and receiving when you get exchanging gifts here, the trade-offs, weighing the cost, and determining the value here. It is upright, Scorpio. So this is saying that love is that exchange of life force energy between two beings. It kind of grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and with abundance to flow between the two of you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same in return. So open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is going to be truly yours when you do that. And that's beautiful energy. And then you have this orphan card, which is another 5 for you in reverse. So you have 555 out here, but this is saying to me that you've in the past have felt very orphaned by this partnership in some way. And that the shadow side is kind of speaking to that essence of abandonment here. Perhaps kind of feeling the need to remain apart because intimacy is threatening here. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds here. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. You're not going to be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole here. And not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them are going to disappoint you. So don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you, so let it, Scorpio. And then you have fork in the road, and that's exactly what it is. That orphaned energy is going to give you a fork in the road energy, where this is also in reverse. So this is card 13, which is kind of like, you know, a powerful number for most Scorpios, but this is absolutely, it is in reverse, saying to me that this is, you come as far as you can on this part of your journey, Scorpio, and you're now faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is a need for change. So for evolution and for that bettering of circumstances, narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity here? Answer honestly and from that heart, and then the decision about which way to go will be effortless here for you. But this is an indecision is extremely frustrating for you, and it's going to lead you to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether, Scorpio. So avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this divine energy or oracle. By not making a choice, you're making a choice, Scorpio, for which you must be accountable. So if that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart, because Spirit never is going to tire giving you that second chance. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson, but why embrace that valuable lesson? So round and round. So sometimes this relationship's feeling like it's going a little bit round and round for you, and that's kind of what is bringing you to this orphaned fork in the road. You've kind of round and round, feel like you're orphaned, round and round, you're in this fork in the road. And for some of you, it's not getting anywhere because you always go back. But this is upright, so this is saying to me that, are you wondering how did you get here again in this relationship? Does something kind of feel familiar right now in the dynamic with your partner? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person here, who you may not look similar, but who attracted to because of this, your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You've been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution, so you have been circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you've learned something of great value since the last time around, right? How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of that blame game energy here, Scorpio, and that's very powerful stuff for you. Don't get stuck in that blame game with your partner. Okay, so Tarot is going to tell you that you have the World in reverse. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. You're in this balance of you don't know what you're really doing here. You're kind of feeling like, I don't know what the flip I'm doing. Like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? And that's not how you need to feel. This is a bumpy road along this journey in the circle for you. This is a drawn, when the reverse of the World card is drawn, there's going to be delays in reaching your goal here. The path is going to be difficult and distractions along the way are very tempting. Whatever the cause, the end must be reached as a new phase awaits. So in situations, things that have not been completed on time are going to be huge and sort of for you. They're going to lead to final stages even through the deadline's been crossed. Relatives are going to unexpectedly turn up to stay when your house is kind of still being renovated, essentially. Or there's a talk of marriage or children when the finances are not available. All around you, atmosphere will be that of nearing completion, but not necessarily there yet. You're going to feel like you're almost there. You're just about there. You're just about there. And that's the energy where you keep going. You keep going, right? Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the World card is similar to the Wheel of Fortune as it kind of plays on the theme of completion and things coming full circle. And then you get the Wheel of Fortune card, and you got one in reverse and one right side. So this is absolutely telling me that you are state of being. You're at this energy where it's spinning in the direction of your good fortune and luck here, and it's drawn as signifying a time of strange coincidence, sort of fortunate meeting, lucky moments, and chance occurrences, all which put a positive spin in your life, Scorpio. In the case of an individual, this could embody an old friend or a lost flame or a benevolent patron or a caring soul. But in terms of a situation, this is shining a positive light on any outcome, and usually with abundance. The wheel will spin a full circle, and at the end of your journey, you're going to start afresh with something new here. And that's powerful. You're coming to completion with these emotions. You have the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Scorpio. This Queen of Wands is very much that energy of not... she is upright, so this is caring woman, and this is a nurturing qualities of warmth, loving, loyalty, and independence here. So this could be a generous soul or even somebody energy that's within you. This is representing benevolence in the form of charity and care. Support's going to be found where it's needed. Relationships are blossoming under that umbrella of nurturing love here. This is beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. And then you have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It is upright. You have King and Queen here, so this is, if any suit tells me that it's a divine partnership here. So this is a strong relationship within you guys that you've probably worked very, very hard on. So this King of Pentacles is absolutely about holding himself back on that sturdy throne. This is a grounded, level-headed energy, which is powerful. This is indicating good growth and profit in a financial sense. Relationship, this represents a sense of stability and a comfort being reached here between you and your partner. And then you have the Tower. Okay. So in the past, this Tower energy has come up. I don't think it's coming in the now for you. This is saying in the past you've had this rocky start, right? Or rocky recent past. But this is not having. There's change in the wind here, and it doesn't have to be necessarily bad change. And it's going to bring forth a new beginning. It's symbolizing a dramatic change where new values or outlooks, new experiences were going to be the outcome. Like a gust of wind, a change is going to come and uproot your life as you know it and will land you in a whole new world here. This is dramatic change that can only imply something unexpected that causes the outcome of serendipitous energy here. And you're going to expect new things in life or a change in a career. But whatever it is, pending issues will be tossed to the wind, leaving more interesting things to consider. Relationship, new partners could come into play, or possibly a whole new environment could bring new challenges for exciting couples to explore together. And this is what it is. I think it's a new environment. Maybe you guys are moving together. Something's going to give you an exciting new opportunity together. That could be a little scary for both of you. The bottom of the deck, the underlying energy, you did get the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. And this is in reverse, but this is telling me that this card is coming in because this is all about you having some spiritual growth here. This is making and following the rules, which is a really powerful energy. But this is unorthodox energy for you. You're kind of marching into a different tune, guiding the way by that unconventional path, and you're at one with your own surroundings. It's representing the urge to fight against the establishment. There's a need within yourself to question the structure set up around you and seek out to new and different ways to break past that rigidity of life. Rules and regulations are a bane to your existence, and you turn your back to any conventional lessons you've kind of learned in the past here. This is warning really important. That's really important energy for you to focus on here. Then we have the whale song. Our great friends, the whales, call to you now to awaken your ancient memories. You will be drawn to mysterious worlds and legendary civilizations at this time. Memories of bygone era rise, is bringing you answers to your life's questions today. Okay. Seahorse, there will be ease and power as you move through the world. And the seahorse is here to help you as he helps us, the mermaids. Look out for unexpected new ways to travel. Waves of power. We, the mermaids, feel a gathering of pure personal power. Where do you wish to share this influence? Choose intuitively, instinctively, and know that the time for you to use your power for positive change is now. That's beautiful energy, Scorpio, no matter which way you look at that. Lastly, for the mermaid messages, waves of joy. Bliss is all about you, and when you feel this grace and joy, you can leap forward to meet life. Fly through the waves of challenges, delighting in the happiness you have found. Rejoice, ride this wave, and dare to fulfill your dreams. I think that's beautiful energy. The ever-evolving mystery. Release the joy here. This is powerful stuff for you, because this is absolutely talking about life being that mystery. Most of us aren't aware why things happen. Even more perplexing is why we make the choices we do and live out most of our lives on autopilot, essentially, unable to stop all the drama that is surrounding us. Why do we have to accept anything less than love, health, and happiness, right? This orchid is teaching us that the only true relationship we have here is within yourself, and the only true home and sanctuary is within, Scorpio. It is there that you can access your original programming and answer all your questions. This outer world still whizzes by with all its sadness and insanity, but you're able to remain strong and stable. Nothing outside is permanent. Everything is subject to change, right? What is an important lesson is how to adapt to change with grace. People come and go, so you can attract them like a student chooses an interesting class, right? And you can learn from the associations. Know that this is a part of your individual course curriculum, essentially, your personal frequency, your soul purpose, so to speak. So this is empowerment, and this energy of these flamingos is going to have paired off. This might be in time for you to do the same. This could be a love relationship, a partnership, or even a closer relationship with yourself. The frog comes to tell you to pursue your dreams, establish your voice, and sing that song. Just like that tadpole, embrace the wondrous new stages of your life and stun not only others, but yourself as well. No matter how your life unfolds, you're going to be stronger, happier, and more able to send joy and love out into the dimension. Let the sun, your higher self, guide you on your path and light the way to your destiny. You can be proud of who you are and acknowledge your inner and outer beauty here. And that's truly wonderful energy. The key to success is to open your heart, Scorpio. So that is also another very, very powerful message for you, Scorpio, because this is a time of transformation and clarification for you, Scorpio. Things are going to be changing before your eyes. The quotation from Alice in Wonderland, I thought I knew who I was when I got up this morning, but I must have changed several times since then, is absolutely applying to you. This is change is happening at all levels, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, especially on that cellular level. This is a very fertile time. Your passions are nourished by universal forces and blossom into something unique. Take advantage of your family, past and present, and embrace that strength, power, and wisdom here. Be grateful that you're part of this lineage. That golden retriever and black lab here, I want you to embrace the concept of unconditional love. Your self-worth doesn't come from outside sources, okay? Your heart is a beacon, follow it. It's going to reveal you to your inner, best, and most valuable friend. You, right? You're a beautiful postman. You see these two beautiful postman butterflies. They've evolved special powers to ensure their safety. As caterpillars, they feed on passion flower leaves, storing toxic chemicals throughout their lifespan. Their red and black coloring communicates to predators that they don't want to mess with them because they don't taste good, right? So unlock and acknowledge and unlock your special powers and share them with the world. You are here to cross boundaries and make connections. Never give up and never surrender. Make it your mantra. Say it often. You are a hard worker and will work day and night to achieve your goals. This red dahlia is a relative of the sunflower and says that to let yourself shine. You're here to stand out, not to be a follower. Use your God-given power and influence to bring stability, beauty, and love to this dimension. The full moon in this image grants you one wish. What's it going to be, Scorpio? You can unlock what is hidden and embrace the miracles that are unveiled to you. Just got to do that, Scorpio. to Cupido Dissolvi. I'm going to read these from the book. They have some pretty profound message. They're not very long, so... it's time to let go. Things are working out in their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and is leading you to a soul healing journey and the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you into a blessing and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know that it all will come together at the right time and in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. Beautiful. And lastly, we have Shikanan 6. So, okay, I'm going to go here. Oh, I go past it. Oh, here we are. The spiritual world wants to help you resolve your worldly concerns. It is safe for you to rely on Spirit as a loving, protective, helpful, and practical presence able to positively affect all areas of your life, including facilitating the resolution of physical problems. Do not limit your spirituality to concepts. Instead, apply your higher knowledge and principles. Grow your wisdom and live your path. Acknowledge your value as a person, as a soul. Treasure the gift of your path and let your spirituality integrate with all facets of your life. Beautiful energy. I hope you found so much healing and messages in this relationship. You guys have a beautiful connection here. Just stop going round and round and get out of your head, Scorpio. And you have this deep knowing of this spiritual union, this harmony that you have together. Embrace it, work through your past, and trust that the divine will never, anything that's meant for you will never pass you by. Trust in divine timing, Scorpio. Until next time, my friends, namaste.